It's actually Apple Month, and of course you can make all kinds of culinary treats with this versatile fruit. And here with suggestions on what you can do with apples are two people, Juliana Van Meerkeren and Lisa Genero. Hi there.
Hi.
You are with the Nova Scotia Fruit Growers Association, and you've brought all kinds of goodies here. I'm really hungry. So Juliana, we'll start with you. You're going to make something right here, right now. What are you going to do?
We're just going to put together a nice, quick, fresh salad, starting with some microgreens from Hutton Family Farm. We're going to grate in some nice sharp cheddar from Fox Hill cheese, and some green onion here, and then top it off with a Cortland apple. We're going to put together a nice balsamic apple cider dressing with a little maple syrup and cracked pepper.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So.
All right, so we'll get making. Well, you'll get making.
Okay.
And we'll talk
Yep.
apples, because you've brought some different things here as well. Because
Yeah.
I guess there are different types of apples for different types of dishes, right? So what have you brought here?
Okay, so over here in the corner we have our Macintosh apple, and what we've done is we made our apple crisp with our Macintosh, because the Macintosh tends to cook up really nicely like a sauce almost, like. So
It gets soft.
that's right.
Yeah.
So a lot of people like it for the apple crisp, and we've picked Johnny Gold apples for our pies, and those will keep their shape a bit better than a Macintosh apple.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we chose it for our apple pie.
Johnny Gold. I didn't know about Johnny Gold. See,
Johnny
there's
Gold-
always a different type of apple that you haven't heard of.
A Johnny Gold is one of the best apples that you can buy right now in the store. They keep beautiful. They're a great eating apple as well as cooking apple. So if you're going to go to the shelves and find a really great apple for everything all around,
Right.
Johnny
That's a
Gold's the
good
one you're going to
choice.
want.
Okay, and of course we have a huge basket here of
Yeah.
apples, and we have a gala apple there.
Right, and we just put the Gala there as a
Gala.
great,
Sorry.
great eating apple. But any of the ones we have in the basket, we have Honeycrisp, and we've got some Red Delicious and some Russets, and all of them are great eating apples. And we just want people to know that there's really great Nova Scotia apples grown here that you can pick up at the store all year long, not
that's
just
right.
in the fall.
Exactly, and you have a soup here.
Yes,
Explain this.
This is a squash apple soup. We call it our harvest apple soup, and that was also made with our Macintosh apples. And if you cut up some Macintosh apples and throw them in your soup, they'll just kind of blend into the soup, more like a puree.
Oh, okay, good to know. So Juliana, how's the salad coming along?
Well, I
That's
think
good.
I've got the ingredients.
So you've got everything in there.
tossed
Can
in there.
I
Just
steal an apple?
steal away, steal away.
So Cortland, what makes Cortland good for this?
The Cortland's great for this because they don't turn brown.
Oh, really?
You can cut them up, put them in your salad, and you get it on the table. And you know, if you'd had them like a Macintosh, sometimes they turn a little bit brownish,
Right.
but a Cortland apple will stay nice and white.
Oh, that's good to know.
If you don't have a Cortland apple, on your shelf, there are a couple other varieties maybe that you would have on hand. And if you just soak those apples in a little bit of apple juice or apple cider, there's enough vitamin C in there that will keep them white for about an hour.
Oh,
So-
really? Oh, that's a good hint. Oh,
Yeah.
you guys are full of apple knowledge. So again, you can get these apples and more all year round. How many different kinds of apples are there here in Nova Scotia?
Oh, jumping. Just on our farm, we have over 20 different varieties.
Wow.
So there's a lot.
That's a lot. So you
Yeah.
could almost try a different apple every day almost of the month.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah. So you can do all kinds of different things. So, of course, you can go online to nsapples.com and get more information about
That's right.
Apples and cooking
And the
with Nova
recipes
Scotia
will
apples.
be featured there as well.
Oh, excellent. So you can get the
lots
recipes.
of
Wow,
fun.
that salad looks really good. So is that finished?
Finished. You want
that
to
looks
taste
tasty.
one maybe with a little bit of dressing on it?
More eating? Okay, sure, I'll do that. Thank you both very much. This has been great. This is my breakfast. Right on. Check out Nova Scotia Apples from the Fruit Growers Association. We're going to take a break here on Breakfast Television. We'll be right back in just 2 minutes.